head in the cloud. Wonder what the fool doing now.
It's me, Luigi. My invitation must have gotten lost in the mail.
It's a Mario Party, baby. Nintendo boys going crazy.
There's something.
It's so curious.
There's
it's
something.
a curious. You try it. Dad. Oh, this is in the wrong place.
Hello!
Right? Or
Yep.
was that the bit?
Yeah, no, just place it in the... Hello, and welcome to Game Grumps 10-minute Power Hour. Brought to you by Game Grumps. Starring 10 minutes.
And the hour of power. For some reason, I just wanted to bite your arm.
What are we doing today, Aaron?
Yum, yum, yum.
That was loud.
Retro foods, Dan.
Retro foods. I don't know what that means exactly.
Foods from old recipes.
Like the olden times?
Like the 20s. I don't actually, 50s.
20s and 50s.
These are
okay.
primarily 50s.
Okay.
Perfection salad.
Oh, well, stakes are high right off the bat.
In this old black and white picture.
Looks like perfection. Oh my God! No! Oh, it jiggles when you. Oh no! Oh, there's a good jiggle.
That's really nice. Oh, it smells.
That must be jam, cause jelly don't shake like that.
Here's your.
Oh.
Really give me first impressions when you get that.
Oh.
Let me cut this.
I have several impressions. Mostly the impression I'll make on the ground when I jump off the building.
I've got an impression. This food gets no respect.
Get a nice big bite full of lots of colors. It's extremely colorful. Bon appetit, Aaron. Clink. Right off the bat. It's so vinegary.
Once the gelatin melts, then it's fine.
Then it's just vegetables.
Then it's just like coleslaw.
Yeah.
The gelatin though, that's a deal breaker.
Well, that's the thing. The fact that these are considered retro foods is in itself quite telling because it means that people stopped eating it
Yeah, it didn't stick around
for like long periods of time. For me, it's a 3, but possibly for someone else, it could be like a 7.
I give it a 4 out of 10. I literally, if you just did all the same things and left out the gelatin, I think this would be great to put like on a chicken sandwich or something.
That's the thing, it wouldn't have like anything to it. Like if you take out the gelatin, it's just like a pile of vegetables.
Yeah, which sounds delicious.
Which is fine, yeah. Are you giving this to us in order of the way it would be eaten at a dinner party? Like, is this like the aperitif thing?
What the hell is an aperitif?
Sure. Okay, cool.
I have aperitif right here.
Nice, very good stuff, Aaron.
All right.
Milk and 7-Up.
I wanted to read this to you.
I know you did because I could see you like I was copying your homework and you're like, no.
For children who don't drink milk. For adults who want the nourishment of milk with a decidedly different appeal. Mix chilled 7-Up and cold milk in equal parts by pouring the 7-Up gently into the milk. Do not stir!
Well, first we will
Some
take
guy
a sip
named
of
Ralph.
mother's milk.
So it's equal parts milk and 7-Up. So gently pour your 7-Up.
These are cute little baby 7-Ups. This is like a 3.5 up. So
Gently!
Oh my gosh, do I stir?
No, do not stir.
I just smell 7-Up.
Yeah, it smells really sweet.
Yeah.
Ew, I just got milk!
Okay, hold on.
Bottoms 7-Up. More information is needed.
What the fuck? Maybe I stirred.
It doesn't go. You know what I mean?
When I was a little kid, I used to take a bowl of cottage cheese and sprinkle M&Ms in it. And it was like, not great, but this is the first thing I've tasted that tastes anything remotely like that. Again, not good. I've never had a beverage that leaves me with so many more questions than answers.
It's not fun or like pleasant.
Yeah.
It almost feels like they cancel each other out in a way.
Yes, it takes away the refreshing feeling of drinking cold milk and the sweet deliciousness of a soda. And it puts you right in this like netherworld of sadness.
It makes it heavy.
Yeah.
It makes it heavy.
Like emotionally heavy.
And then when you drink it, you just get that whiff of like that milk that like where you're like, ugh, you know?
It's strange. There's something.
It's so curious.
There's
It's
something.
a curious. You try it.
It is like Curious George because he was a curious little monkey. And that's what this beverage makes me.
See how curious he can be. I feel like a cola would be better.
There's a lot.
Do we have any cola here?
See, this isn't even retro. This is future. This has never even been done before.
Yeah, we're thinking 5D. Was that gentle?
I don't know if I like it more, but it does taste more like something deliberate. It's not better though.
It's a better fit. It's a better fit.
Okay, it is better though. I've said it all along.
It's got that spice. Yeah. It's got that nice. It makes me think twice.
You want to do an impression?
Boy, this reminds me of my wife.
All right. I need a little more Coke just to deal with her.
Two things coming together that make something gross. Just like my relationship with my wife.
Yeah. It's like, okay.
The Coke has the spiciness that goes with milk. It reminds me of a chai latte, eh?
It brought it up to a 6 out of 10, whereas the 7-Up was like a 4 out of 10.
It's a melted milkshake.
A little bit.
That's what it's like.
Thank you, Aaron.
Yeah, no problem.
Shall we?
Don't even reveal it yet.
Shall we?
Ooh, that's already got a smell to it.
It does.
It made my kitchen smell horrible.
Cool.
Well, the ingredients for this one, Dan. 2 cans of SpaghettiOs.
Why would we bring birds into this?
What?
2 cans of SpaghettiOs. Never mind. Shall I raise?
Can you imagine what it looks like?
It's like SpaghettiO cake? Oh, it's SpaghettiO cake.
Unforgettable experience.
That's good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's just SpaghettiOs.
What?
I like SpaghettiOs.
I don't like SpaghettiOs.
Yeah. I quite like that.
Wow.
I give that like 7 or 8 out of 10.
You want to take it home?
I mean,
It's like a 2 out of 10 for me.
wow.
Yeah, SpaghettiOs are horrid.
All right, so we won't have to fight over this one.
No. That's not really a jig. It's tight. It's tight body.
Yeah. A lot is still in the...
Yeah. Did you not grease the bunt?
Oh, I didn't grease the bun.
You didn't grease the bunt? This is the danger of an ungreased bunt.
Don't let it happen to your family.
Yeah.
Don't let it happen to your children.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your greasy ass bunt is?
My tummy is very not happy with this situation.
yeah.
Not
We've eaten a lot of
least.
different things. Slice and serve for a taste that reminds you of the war.
I'm guessing this is from the 40s?
It's summer salad pie. It is pretty gross.
No, it's got like chunks of celery in there. That looks like food.
Is that tuna? Why is there redness underneath the tuna?
It's bleeding a little bit. You want a big one or small one?
Small one, please.
Okay.
Thank you for asking.
Oh yeah, there's a real crust to it.
It's a cheese crust.
Oh.
Oh, it's falling apart. Oh, no! 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 Don't put
go.
that in front of me.
Why? You're gonna eat it.
Oh, what are these chunks?
You're gonna eat it. I'm gonna get a big slice.
Yeah, you should.
It's got like flesh. It's red on the inside. It's like fleshy. Look at that.
Look at that.
Yum yum yum.
I'm glad that you got 2 helpings.
Going in. There's so much going on. This is like the Shibuya crossing of food. It's like every bite has tens of thousands of people going about their day. This feels like before we figured out food.
Yeah, challenging energy coming from this one.
I feel like this is the most edible of all these foods.
It certainly is. What?
It actually like tastes like a thing that tastes like food. SpaghettiOs isn't food.
SpaghettiOs just taste like SpaghettiOs.
Yeah, but it's disgusting. The crust is good. It's just like a little cheesy crust. Num, 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 num. Try it out.
What?
It's like a little focaccia or something. A little ciabatta. Num, num, num.
That's nice. I vaguely remember that from the cacophony explosion in my face. That is so interesting.
Why is it always cold?
Fridges were the hot new thing. Before that, people just had like ice boxes.
But we have fire. We've had fire since the beginning of time.
That's what I'm saying. Fire was played out, so they wanted to like refrigerate
We
everything.
gotta get it cold now, baby. It's refreshing. It's summertime, you know?
Yeah, you know what fire was getting at the time? No respect.
Listen, always burning down forests. I tell you what, no respect. I feel that one is 6.
That was a double black diamond if it was a ski slope of food.
See, that's just a wonderful summer Saturday.
That's a summer salad.
Yeah.
Who would eat this in the summer? Who would like put this out in like the searing heat to like just molt in the sun?
Well, because it's healing.
Who's healing? You or the salad?
Hopefully we all are.
No,
the war.
no, from the war. Do you think soldiers came back and they were like, oh, thank God I'm out of that hell and tried this, and then like, we're like, let me get back on the boat.
Can't wait to come home to my girlfriend / wife / whoever, have a big hunk of steak and potatoes, you know, it's like,
Here, honey, here's a summer salad. Like, okay. And they eat it and they're like, ah!
Time for 5 more tours.
Do you want to try combining any of them?
I would rather die. What have you got to lose except for the bile in your stomach temporarily? Cut of that, a little cut of that, and I'm gonna wash it down with a little milky 7-Up. What? No, don't pour it on top!
Did I misunderstand
Wash
the
it
assignment?
down!
Oh, all right, I misunderstood the assignment.
Freak! Going in.
Nope, 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 no.
Like giving a dog a pill.
You swallowed that?
Yeah!
That's insane.
You made a whole bit out of it, I needed to swallow it. Here's what happened. That experience was the perfect encapsulation of when you're 6 and your mom's like, you have to eat it. And I was like, okay. And you're just like,
Yeah, you'd rather die.
and all you can think about is McDonald's or pizza. It just brought me back.
This does take you back to a time in your life where you didn't get to... Did you forget? I forgot that's what it was. What a violent reaction. This takes me back to a time in my life when like I didn't get to choose what I eat. It just gets put in front of you and you have to eat it because you're
Yeah.
like 3 or 4. Man, you really do take that for granted. Just your ability to be like, no, I want this. And then you go get that. What a miracle.
I know. The food, it's got no respect for my intestines.
That's for sure. You like the tuna the most, right? The summer salad?
Yeah, the summer salad was tolerable.
My favorite was the SpaghettiOs. My least favorite was probably the one you like the most, actually. What? I know, but that just means there's more for you.
And I hated the tomato the most.
Well, lucky day. This is all for you, so munch it down right now.
Daddy like!
If you want to see more of this disgusting ordeal, go to patreon.com/GameGrumps. We also swear.
Word.